Hi, it's me, Priscilla B, Oracle Reader, Tarot Card Maker. That's right, I just made my own tarot cards. Found some old scraps of like cool stuff laying around, and so I went ahead and made my own tarot cards. Still working on making them look a little bit more elegant. Get a glimpse at those today. And also made these two. These are love tarot cards for love portion of the reading. Please don't look at my nasty scab. I got burnt really bad. So, anyways, I also have my light oracle cards too. These I bought. And I have some crystals here for healings. Just gonna put a few. I pulled this out of the box. So it's kind of like a mystery, you know. Whatever you grab first is gonna be part of the reading today. Oh, and I'm pregnant, by the way. So if I seem like out of breath or like just kind of all over the place, like this. So that's why. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And we'll start off with, I guess we'll start off with my new cards and work them into the oracle and what the oracle has to say, and then go into the love reading from there. So, I know people's love life is a huge part of how they see the world, how they perceive the world, is how we love one another and how we respect one another. So, I guess I'll just go from there. So, we'll do a little bit of readings. There's this book that comes with it, and it talks a lot about, like, just different ways of reading the cards. I'm going to just go with my gut instinct on this one this time, and read based off that, and see what happens. So the first card I'm going to draw is right from the top of the deck, and this is Soul Family. Beautiful, right? So beautiful. And in this picture we have dolphins, whales, two women who look like sisters. They have very similar hair and complexions, and palms of their hands are pressed together. They're both wearing white. And it says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And I just think, like, with what's going on in the world today, it's April 2nd, 2020. So for everybody who's living in that time or has lived in that time, it's a lot of chaos right now, a lot of craziness right now. So, moving forward, we have, this is one of my all-times, Cleopatra. She is the card of transformation, and she is, I'm not sure what she's really holding in the one hand. Her left hand, it's like a spirally thing. It's really cool. And the other hand, she's holding a staff. And things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing is occurring right now. So just let that sink in with you and resonate with you, that there is healing going on in this time. And everything is a process, and healing comes a long way with that. And the last card I'm going to draw is the Great Gathering. The Great Gathering. And this one's kind of a little creepy given the circumstances. What's going on in the world right now. It kind of looks like a bunch of ghosts. But it's saying that the Great Gathering it's all coming together, intuitive hits, and your soul tribe. And we already picked call in your tribe. We already I already picked, with the help of the universe, that you're calling in your tribe and you don't have to do it alone, and that things are changing. There's very much deep healing going on through this, and that you're gathering together. So it all goes in hand in hand. Your tribe, your transformation with your tribe, and your gathering together. And it's a great change that's occurring for everyone. And that's why you're not alone. It's because everyone's going through this change right now. And I'm going to read, I'm going to do these cards that I made. I'd like to design something on the back. I was going to color the back in and didn't go exactly the way I wanted to, necessarily. I really don't know a lot about these cards. So I'm going to go with off the information that I do know about these cards, and I'm still in the learning process, so I really hope it just, whatever messages I receive, they do help you, and that's what they're meant for. And if you get more insight through what I say and what the cards read, then that's great. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my homemade deck. I'm trying not to spend any money on anything other than like food and water and toilet paper, basic essentials. So that's why I made these cards, because I want to keep doing my readings. And yeah. So the first card I'm going to draw is the High Priestess. Wow, look at that. You can't read it, but it's a work in progress, so don't be judgy. The High Priestess, and it's some lilies, some white lilies. And what I did is I just, kind of made this card myself. What I'm sensing from this is that the High Priestess is a very, very, very supernatural being. She is touched by the gods to send messages and to help people receive good, positive messages, as well as messages may not always seem positive, but they have a message that can help improve your life, can help warn you. And I'm really sensing right now that there is a lot of fear in people, and they're very scared, and they need to get back in touch with their selves. Oh my God, I hear the TV on in the background. So it's getting in touch with yourself again, and being able to hear those messages and really respect the messages that are being sent out to you to protect you and the ones you love from harm. And just respect the fact that we're all in this together, and you're not the only one on the planet going through this. And just be respectful of people and just try to get along right now. Okay, next card, Two of Cups. This is one of those cards where I'm always like, what's the difference between the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups? And I really think that the Two of Cups symbolizes, from my point of view, my perspective, that it's a union of people, and it's again about coming together and sharing in what you have, and not being greedy. The Two of Cups is 1 and 2. It's not the 10 of Cups. So with the Two Cups, just really, be mindful of what's going on around you, and really try not to just get more than you need. share with others. You know, you get one cup and I get one cup. And don't be one of those people that's like, I want all the cups. Because that's an act out of like fear, really, fear-based. We all know that there's always going to be more. People are always going to make more. And if they don't, then at least be mindful that others may need just as much as you do, if not more. And I know it's a really hard time to think about other people, but still, just be mindful of like sharing. Okay? And I'm going to grab one more card. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Whenever I hear that word pentacles, I think of money, like some form of money. And even in the tarot cards, the pentacles are like, just like, you know, you have so many of them and whatever. And like, the 10 is a lot of them. So, a lot of money is, there's a lot of talk about money right now, you know, with the census and with the tax refund season and people out of work and losing money. There's just a lot of talk of money in general. So just be aware of like the fact that 10 is a big number, and it may not seem like a lot to somebody who, let's say, is used to getting like having always $100, and now like they really have to be careful. So now they're, you know, breaking it down to little bit, so they're budgeting. So if your budget's $10 for the day or even the week, just be mindful of that fact and realize that 10 is a lot more than others have. Some people have 0. And there's food pantries out there. There's charities of all kinds, friends, relatives. You know, if you've never had a Facebook before, maybe now's a good time to get on Facebook and reach out to some of those people that you may know and get in touch with them if you need help. And for the elderly, I know there's a lot of programs out there. So that's just kind of what I'm getting from that, is that, you know, there are options out there, okay? You're not limited. It may look like, yes, you don't have as much as you did before, but, you know, there's always help out there, okay? And maybe if you don't need the help, maybe you can offer the help to somebody else. All right, so I'm going to go do the love cards, and I love these love cards. I made them. So cool. So cute. So, we're going to take these love cards, and I'm going to pull from the top. Oh, this one, look at the stickers coming off it. So cute though, right? And this is surrender. Wow, what a beautiful sentiment to surrender. Surrender to just the fact that you can't control everything, so don't try. And just surrender, like, stop trying to fight, like, these rules and the new regulations that are out there. I just read in the news that these spring breakers refused to listen to the COVID-19 law that was passed about, you know, not going anywhere unless absolutely necessary. And they still decided to board a plane and go to Mexico. And now 40 more cases of the COVID have been, have occurred. So just like, it's really easy to just fight this. You know, it's like, oh, I don't want to go, I don't want to stay in, I don't want to go to a bar, I want to go to the beach or whatever. But like, surrender, okay? Because there are people out there with little children who cannot afford, like, they just can't, it's very selfish to just not listen to the laws. So, and just picture a mom who has a kid and like she goes to the supermarket to get food for her kid and she comes back and, you know, now she's sick because, you know, you decide to go on spring break and bring back the COVID virus with you. So, and now no one's there to take care of our kid. So just think about that, please, before you go out there. And in general, and in life in general, if you're a future person and this is all over and you're watching this, still please apply the same concept to your daily life. Like, if you're going to put somebody at risk by doing something, and there's a chance that you're going to put someone at risk, don't do it. Don't drink and drive. Just surrender to the laws. Surrender, more importantly, to yourself and your soul self. Because, deep down inside, your instincts are probably telling you it's a bad idea, and that alcohol or those drugs are, altering your mindset. So please just surrender to that. Thank you. And I'm going to draw one more love card. There's only 6 of them. I just felt like, 6 is enough for now. And this is more of that. Oh, you know what? I am sensing right now. I am getting a sense here now about in a relationship with another person, not just your relationship with the community or your relationship with yourself here, because it's important that you love yourself. And it's important that maybe you don't love everyone in your community, but you at least respect the place you live enough to not kill your whole fucking town off out of selfish, stupid decisions. So I'm really sensing and getting here like this surrender also it can and it does apply to someone who's in a relationship with someone who is like begging them to please be in this with them. Don't leave them alone. Don't ignore them. If they're reaching out to you and they're telling you they love you and they want to be with you and they want to care for you and they care about you and they want to do this with you and go through this with you so you're not alone, so they're not alone, and you're like, oh, I don't know, I have my doubts about this. Maybe in the past you had troubles with this person. Maybe you recently had problems with this person. Surrender now. I'm telling you, because good karma is going to come your way if you surrender to love, if you surrender to that feeling inside of you of being loved and someone who's willing to give you love. That is a rare thing, because there's so many people out there right now who are not willing to give any love at all, and they're very selfish. But if somebody out there is willing to give you love, surrender to it. Just stop fighting it, because it's a rare thing, and it's a beautiful thing. And I'm not saying go against your instincts, and I'm not saying, if you're not ready to forgive this person and like have them over for dinner, which don't have anybody over for dinner anyway right now, but then obviously don't do it. But maybe just talk to them. Maybe just see how they're doing. Maybe tell them that you need to talk and have them listen to you. And I'm really feeling that right now. Okay? So really just embrace that. And I'm going to put this ring on for this last card that I'm going to pull here. Isn't this ring cool? So pretty. I'm getting a lot of like ringy, romancy, engagement-y type vibes here. Maybe that's just me, because I'm a Capricorn right now. Right now. I am a Capricorn. But anyways, I better finish this up. Okay, so last but not least... Okay, I kind of already can tell what cards are which, kind of, because I made them myself, but I'm just going to really quickly pick one. Okay, here. I closed my eyes and pick it, so it's not like I'm cheating. Okay. Soulmates. Wow, look at this. Surrendering and soulmate. So maybe this is your soulmate that's reaching out to you right now and it's like, oh, please be with me. I love you. I need you. And all that good vibey stuff. Okay, so there you go, soulmates. And if you're wondering what a soulmate is somebody who their soul is very similar to yours, if not the exact same. And that's why you mesh and connect so well, is because they're your soulmate. And when two souls that are made for each other are connected together to each other, it's a very, very beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And It's a journey. It's a process. It's not, I believe everybody has their soulmate out there, but maybe not. Maybe some people, don't believe in soulmates. It doesn't mean they don't exist. And yeah, there's the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you.